Good morning, children. Do I really need to introduce myself? It's Monday morning, 9 o'clock. I am your teacher, dash, 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 dash. Yes, you recognize me from my voice? Okay, let's see. I'm your teacher, Nafisa Idinwala, back with a new session today. Children, today you must be wondering, why does Nafisa teacher is again back? We have already finished the syllabus. But children, do you know that your exams are approaching? First unit test that is in September, and you need to revise. So I'm here to prepare you for your exams, and we are going to revise, children. Now, it's a good day to have a good day. Isn't it today a good day? Because you are having your teacher here and who is going to revise the lesson with you once again. So you are going to recap all the work what you have done up till now for your revision. So it's a wonderful thing. So it's a really good day for you all. I hope and I assure you that this revision also will be really fun with me. Now, what do you read here? Practice makes perfect. It's that practice, the saying is practice makes a man perfect. Right? Now that means if you keep on practicing, learning, reading, writing, you will become perfect with your spellings, your pronunciations, and your language. So everybody needs to practice. And if you really practice your work, your homeworks, your assignment, sitting at home, writing, rewriting, reading your chapter twice and thrice, you will become perfect and you will get good marks. You will succeed in spite of sitting at home. So today we are going to do revision. Now one more question for you all. Ma'am, how do we revise? Right? That's a big question sitting at home. Ma'am, how do we revise? Nobody to help us. So, I'm here, children. Your teacher is here to help you to revise. Let's get started. Now, do you read something here? Look for something positive in every day. Even if someday you have to look it little harder. Based on today's lesson is what? Positive every day. Now, where have we used these words in our lesson? If you remember, yes, we are going to do today a time to believe, positive attitude. Every day is a new beginning. Yes, and it's a bright morning. See, you can see it's morning and it's a foggy day. Now, a time to believe. Now, let's children first introduce me to a poet, B.J. Morbitzer. Right? He has written this poem conveying a message to us about positivity in life. That means you must have optimistic attitude. Learn these new words and try to put in your language when you are speaking, which would appeal to all of us who wish that our dreams and hopes to be fulfilled, right? If you want your dream to be fulfilled, you must have optimistic attitude. To believe knowing and you must believe that each day is new and full of promises and miracles and your dreams can come true. Now children, let's read the poem. We are recapitulating means if you have missed out something, if you have not understood something, you are going to recap everything, which will Things will come automatically in your mind what you have learned in this poem. First, we'll start reading. To believe is to know that every day is a new beginning, is to trust that miracles happen and dreams really come true. To believe is to see angels dancing among the clouds, to know the wonder of a stardust sky and wisdom of a man in the moon. To believe is to know the value of nurturing heart, the innocence of a child's eyes, and the beauty of an aging hand. For it's through their teachings we learn to love. Now, children, I've already taught you in this poem superficial and the meaning behind it. And as it is, the poet has already explained us in short. So we are just going to brief out. Now it is that we should believe that every day is a new beginning, right? Every day you will face many new challenges. So every day is a new day for you. And you must trust that miracles happen. If you believe that miracles happen, yes, they do happen. And what are the miracles? Maybe the dreams what you see can come true. I had given you one example of your uncle or auntie visiting. That is a superficial. That is a dream what you see at night. But the real dream is what? When you are awake and you dream, that means you want to become something in life, right? And when you try, you will succeed, and that is a miracle. And if you believe, and you have to, if you believe and you see that angels are dancing among the clouds, yes, they are dancing. They really do not exist. But if you, it is up to you to believe. And if you see the angels, yes, it's your belief. To know the wonder of the sky, stardust sky and the wisdom of man in the moon. The wonder of stardust means the sky is full of stars, illuminating planets, asteroids, comets, right? Stars, twinkling stars at night, and it looks beautiful. One, right, shining like a that it is. It looks like a dust which is shining in the sky, and you believe? Yes, it's believe. And what is that? There is always a silver lining. The shine in the sky is what a silver lining means. If you have undertaken some work and you are about to succeed, you say silver lining. That is, yes, I'm going to succeed. That happiness. And if you feel that there is somebody sitting in the moon, yes, there is. And you believe it, right? To believe is to know the value of a nurturing heart, the innocence of child eyes, and the beauty of an aging hands. For it's true that teachings will learn to love. Now, you believe that there is a value of a nurturing heart. Means you respect whom? Your parents. Nurturing means the people who look after you, the one who takes care of you. You believe, right? These are the only people who will take care of you. No one else will protect you. And if you see that there is a innocence in child eyes, you believe that, right? The beauty of aging hands, it's true, the teachings will. Now you see beauty. Now somebody, I would tell you, the hands of an old people look very ugly. You don't like to touch because they are all wrinkled up, and you feel my hands are much prettier. But you know, children, these hands which look ugly to you are full of experience, means with age they have grown old, and in that span of time they have faced many difficulties while aging. So they are full of experience. And these are the people who teach you to learn to love others and and mankind. To believe is to find the strength and courage that lies within us when it's time to pick up the pieces and begin again. Now it's time to believe, yes? You know, there is strength and courage within you. It's like a dormant volcano. it has to burst out. That means you have to bring out that courage and strength that is within you. And suppose if you face failures, what must you do? That doesn't mean you start picking up pieces. No, you learn from your mistakes and try to correct them and avoid the mistakes. To believe is to know you are never alone. Means when you are doing this thing, when you are picking up pieces and trying your best, always think that you are never alone. Because I tell you, underline meaning is God is always there with the people who help themselves. And this is our time. Life is a gift, and this is the time to cherish. Now, your life is gifted by God, and you must cherish it. You must preserve it. You must be happy in that life. You must not cry over everything. Try to remain happy and spread happiness, love, kindness, generosity. To believe is to know that wonderful surprise are just waiting to happen and all our dream. And when you do this, when you try and try and try, what will happen? There is a surprise waiting for you. And that is your success. This will only happen if you believe in yourself. Now that's a briefing one. Let's start. The theme of the poet tells us about the power of believing and how we can reach our dreams if we believe in ourselves. Something. He urges us to be optimistic towards life. That means you must see at a life in a positive way. According to him, we should believe and trust that best is yet to come. Be strong and courageous. Have faith in yourself. Believe that all your hopes will come true. That is what the poet is trying to tell us. Now, next, what is the theme of the poem? That is means you can say central idea. The theme of the poem is that if you believe in something, enough, you will have the power to make your hopes and dreams come true. Second point, you must believe in what you are doing to be motivated to do it. You should believe that what you are doing is right and you should be motivated because you are going to do something good. Third, for example, if a person believes he can make the world a better place by improving the environment, then he is more likely to be motivated to take the action and accomplish. Now see, we only right now it's pandemic, and we are the people who have destroyed the environment, right? And if you feel that you can make a world a better place, yes, you are motivated. And if you take up that task, a day will come when you will be able to complete that task. You will succeed in that task. It gives an example of what it means to believe in something. It tells us what does believe means. That is a trust in your own self. For example, it talks about how when people believe, they can trust that miracles happen and they can find the strength and courage that lies within. Since belief allows us to imagine the possibilities of life, in life, it helps us to succeed in fulfilling our hopes and dreams. Now, children, there is a summary again. The same thing is repeated but little elaborated. So I'm just reading for you. A Time to Believe by B.J. Morbitzer is a wonderful poem loaded with message of self-belief that fills one with optimism, courage, hope and faith. The poet says if one has a self-belief, one can live life to a renewed optimism every day. Every day is a new beginning. With self-belief, one can hope that miracles happen and makes our dream come true. With self-belief, one can see silver lining behind the clouds. It is through self-belief man can see beauty of the stardust sky. and read the wisdom of a man in the moon. Sorry, children. A man with a self belief has caring heart with which he can see the innocence of children and beauty of old people, from where we learn lessons of true love. The last few lines give us a message that it is through our self belief we learn strength and courage that is always lying dormant, that is deep in your heart. You have to bring out that volcano, should burst out of what courage and strength. It should come out if you want your dreams to be fulfilled. With this strength, we can face any failures and disappointment and begin again building our world of dreams. In the last stanza, the poet tells us that through self belief, we learn we are never alone in our struggles. We learn that life is wonderful, gift full of pleasant surprise waiting to happen. It is through self belief we can reach our dreams and fulfill our hopes. Now, children, there is a small exercise, or you can say a small test, and I would request you to read this poetry, the summary, your poetry, understand. If you have a previous video, understand, and then without opening your book, try to answer this test. What does it tells you? Practice makes man perfect. Just now I told you. Don't get disheartened if you go wrong, because you still have time. Try and try and try. You will succeed. And be honest to yourself. First thing is, if you want to do something good, you have to be honest to yourself. Be truthful. So then only you will be able to succeed in life. If you want to succeed, you have to be honest. So let's do first fill in the blanks. To believe is to trust that really dash comes true. To believe means to know the value of dash in child's eye. Fill in the blank. The man in the moon is the dash. Each day trusting means believing dash happens. Each day trusting means that is the fourth one. Now name the following, the two qualities that are required in difficult times. You have to write down. To, to accomplish our dreams, we need what? Yes, children, I've done with you. Sorry, the slides are, misplaced. This should be the first slide. A time to believe. Answer the following. What should one know and trust every day? What kind of attitude does a poet advise everybody to have? And what should we do if we face disappointment? When will our dreams and hopes come true? Children, here in this, I have given you lines purposely so that when you have your exams and if we hand over you the papers, we want you to write in those particular papers only. No full skips, no attachments, because in case we get many papers and in case if your paper is loose, it may get lost and we may not know whose paper it is. So I have purposely made lines so that whatever you write, it should be in those lines, and you will have enough lines. So I would like you to practice in this. Now the paper is like this. Yes. So you will practice this. Best of luck. Have a nice day.